Hi and hello, this is Jeff S and we'll continue playing Theme Hospital today. Did you notice the intro video had some skipping in it? That's pretty amazing considering the game is running under DOS on the dedicated hardware, nothing else to disturb it, and it's loading the video from the hard disk, which is solid state in this case. I am quite amazed how it can still manage to skip. Anyway, we're continuing from last time with level 3, where we are introduced to a couple of new elements of the game. Let's start by restarting the level. We'll be setting up a hospital in an affluent area this time. The Ministry of Health is looking for us to secure a healthy profit here, and we'll need to gain a good reputation. There's a chance of emergencies and King Syndrome, and we should budget for building an operating theater. Great. Alright, let's do this the hardcore way. I just set the game speed down to 1, the slowest level. That gives me all the time in the world to build. Isn't the music a bit loud? Yeah, you might notice the music sounds different today from last time. I changed the music driver setting to use the generic OPL3 driver instead of the ESS AudioDrive specific one. That makes it sound maybe not quite as good, but instead it fixes the issue with that one song, Candy Floss. So it won't have quite as an annoying screeching sound, except maybe all of the songs do now. I'm not sure about that. Tell me what you think about which way the music sounds better. Anyway, let's look at... oh, we need a researcher. And a surgeon. Psychiatrist. And another researcher.
Patients, have your credit cards ready?
And a second surgeon. And let's get this research room up and running right away. Actually, no, don't put the door there. That's going to be in the way. Also, autopsy machine is always huge, so it's better to put that one first. And let's just install those radiators right from the beginning. Oh, here's Candy Floss. You hear it's sounding much better this time. At least not ear-killing. And I've got a bunch of other birds also trying to sing along. Actually, they probably can't really hear the music. Pharmacy. And inflation clinic. Let's try it this way.
Right, courtesy phone.
I'm sorry, what did you say? We'll need a handyman too. That looks good. And finally, let's get a staff room. please get out. That was holding the W key to speed up the game temporarily. Hey, can I not pick up that radiator? Oh no.
Please do not litter the hospital.
Please do not litter at the hospital. Alright, that's better. And what else? We need seating. A couple of benches here, and how about this kind of seating arrangement? I really do love trying to build up the hallways. And what's else? Oh. And finally, I will need a drinks machine or two. That'll fit here, and in the corner here, alright. Oh, missing the benches. See, that's looking great. Time to let in a couple of patients, and we needed someone on research.
Patients are here at their own risk.
And what else? We need to focus the research. There's a couple of important cure. Machines we haven't researched yet. Last time we invented the what was it called? The slack tongue machine. The slicer. And this time we know we will also get an operating theater, so that's going to be in the treatment category. But we don't have it yet, so we can't fix anyone who needs a bit of cutting. I wonder if we can fit a ward in here. I don't think... Yeah, that won't work.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I think I will make this space for another diagnostic room, or perhaps another psychiatric room. And
Doctor required in general
oh, look, we
diagnosis.
already got a slicer. Let's build that one here. As for the music, I plan on changing the music playback, different synthesizers, MIDI synths and so on for later later streams in this series too. So what did we find for the first? TV personalities. Delusions of being able to present a cookery show. We know all about that.
Not required in general diagnosis.
Just a bit of talking and you're fixed. Great.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Oh, and there's our operating theater. There's still one more cure machine I see. But we will probably need that operating theater sooner rather than later. So what does an expansion look like? 9,200 for the big plot, and I really want that one. Let's grab a loan. Right click on the map to go to that position. Now an operating theater is an interesting room. It needs to be rather large. Actually the same size as the ward needs to be. And it has quite a large number of required items. Like we have an X-ray viewer. Nobody ever used that one as far as I have noticed, but it needs to be at the wall. Then there's the operating table itself. Can go anywhere in the room. Then there's the sink. Can only go on the northern facing walls. And the doctors will be using that one. Finally, the surgeon screen, which is used both by the patients and by the two surgeons. That's the other special thing about the operating theater. It needs two doctors and patients being seen in it also need to stay at the ward before they can go to the operating theater. Spare ribs. Just in time. You get spare ribs by sitting on cold stone floors. Unpleasant feeling of chestiness. So you get your spare ribs back home in a doggy bag. That's convenient. Maybe.
Not required in general diagnosis.
And we'll need another nurse for this. And let's check if there's any more doctors. Researchers. I don't need researchers.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Oh yeah, the policy. The policy needs tweaking.
Not required in general diagnosis. Nurse required in pharmacy.
You can click the doors of rooms to see a couple of stats. You can even move patients queuing to a different room. Floaty head. Yeah, we know about that one. Patients cured. Alright, let's build a few benches for this place. Oh, we got an emergency. 4 people with uncommon cold. Yeah, let's do this. We get a bonus of up to $1,600. Now the emergency patients will arrive in a helicopter from here. And strangely, we just waste the first part of the countdown timer. Yeah, you see the patients arrive from the helicopter and walk over to whatever cure room they need. And Sir Reginald Crumpley wants to visit. He's very welcome. Oh, I did not build enough beds. Anyway, let's wait for our dear nurse to cure these 4 uncommonly cold people. Later emergencies will have many more patients, and you might sometimes need multiple cure rooms to be able to get them cured in time. It can also be in later levels necessary to optimize emergencies by making sure your cure rooms are close to the helipad. For example, in this level, I might be interested in putting my cure rooms in the building I could buy at this location. What's with this? Alright, you can have it, you can have it. A raise of $486. No, you can leave.
Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in general diagnosis. Staff announcement. Patients with uncommon cold on the way. Doctor required in GP.
Sorry, announcer, you don't have to yell about everything all the time. Cutrot, we know about that one. Can we get any more surgeons? No. You can have a raise of 21, yes. Let's have a check on the staff. There's a couple here who need a bit of morale boost. How dare they not go rest when they're...
Doctor required in GP's office.
And I think we might need another handyman. And a few plants would make the place a lot prettier.
Nurse required in ward.
Alright, I think it might be possible to fit in a small toilet here. Since I noticed some patients were unable to satisfy their needs properly. Another strategy I'm using often is simply ordering too many of an item and not placing them in the room.
GP's office.
I don't pay for the items. I don't actually pay for the items I order and don't place in the room. Although I still need the cash on hand to be able to order them.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
What's next? We have sleeping illness. Overwhelming desire to crash out everywhere.
Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in
Let's
GP's office.
add at least one more bed. I can only afford one, but yeah. Alright, we got all the cure equipment. Let's get the diagnosis equipment. Amazing, the ward supports having the patient sleeping without a nurse inside. Isn't it great? Let's get away from those disgusting sounds. Oh, that's someone with slack tongue and I could not diagnose her. Yeah, the advisor is kind of right. My reputation isn't all that great. This dude looking a bit like Elvis is also on the way. But we got a cardio now.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in general
Let's move this slack tongue clinic. It might be a better fit down here. And if I had the cash for the cardiogram, I would build one up where I move the cardio from. Oh, the slicer from. Oh, that's the super hospital. Great. Can we get any more surgeons? No. Let's have a look at... We do have 2 with surgery specialty, but
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
they are not attending the operating theater.
Doctor required in GP's
We get a new
office.
batch of applicants every month. Oh, there's someone. So every time it's the first, there's a good chance you can find someone. Yeah, that's cash I need for that cardiogram. And let's just make it kind of large, since it does have the changing screen and all. Two people with heaped piles. That sounds like a decent deal. It's cold and they're thirsty. Alright, let's add a bunch of radiators here. Yeah, that's an emergency. I know. They are on their way to the pharmacy. And we have a nurse on standby. And what about... We needed somewhere to get a drink down in this end. I will sacrifice these two for one more drinks machine. No more diagnosis. You only talk to the general practice. Nobody ever saw you to the cardiogram or general diagnosis or anything. Alright, it's New Year's. Time to get a couple of awards, I hope. Oh look, we're at the bottom of the Hall of Shame. Still 10,000 and a bit to go until we make it onto the Hall of Fame. 0 deaths, most cures, most visitors. Absolutely drowning in debt. And doing pretty well on these salary and value departments. And 4,000 cash for high reputation. Improve reputation, cash for high reputation. Bullfrog award. And these 6,000 for the 0 debts. That's really good. Yeah, small bonus for curing on a bunch of 4 people with gut rot. We can handle that. Treatment. I wanted another pharmacy up here. Gut rot. Radiator here. Are you still queuing for that room? I think you are. Alright, let's focus on the drug research and some improvements. I'm not sure what this... Oh, right, specialization, yeah. A race of 13, you can have it. Specialization is when you, like, I want to concentrate research on an invisibility drug. That's specialization.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office.
Let's turn up the heat a bit. Can we make it? I think we can. Queue size 0, expected 0. Not much happening right now. Couple of benches perhaps.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And a couple of plants and a drinks machine.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
And what about those radiators? And another bonus. I think it might be time to pay back some of the loan.
Doctor,
All according to the plan. So there's not much more to the game right now. Basically, I hope
doctor required in
I wrote a comment in the previous episode, but on the first episode, but I would like to, if anyone have challenges for me or anything like that, ideas for ways to make levels harder or things to try or whatever, please leave them in the comments. And I'll also appreciate any comments regarding the, what's it called, the music synthesis. Like, do you like the music in this this output better or the previous one, or you think there's any devices I should try or similar like that? Thank you.
Doctor required an inflator room. Doctor required in GP's office. We have a VIP with us.
We have a VIP with us. Okay. Lady, you can leave here. I need a few more beds. And a few radiators. It's kind of cold in there, isn't it? I'm thinking, should I move the pharmacist down here too?
Ward. Nurse required in pharmacy.
Oh. One more thing. When the advisor tells me the boiler has broken and such, that's usually an indication that I have too few handymen. The handymen don't actively repair the radiators or heating system.
Immediately in cardio, please.
However, they still affect its ability to run properly somehow.
We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required an inflator room.
6 and 4. Since if I move the pharmacist down to this building, I should be able to maybe build 1 or 2 more GP's offices over here.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office.
Oh, I can't afford to hire any more doctors right now. Why do they get these bananas?
Pharmacy.
The squids, don't talk about it, please.
General diagnosis. Doctor required an inflator room. Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
We can do this. Oh, that's a rat. Did you know? You can shoot the rats.
Staff announcement. Patients with the squids are on the way. Doctor required an inflator room. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio.
What a well-run hospital, thanks for inviting me to it. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking much right now, that's basically just running the hospital as usual.
GP's office.
Oh, wait, I got a new diagnosis room. I got an X-ray. I still want to have another GP's office down here. And... maybe I can move the cardio here and then... I'm not sure if I can fit an X-ray up here. I think that's too small. I might need to expand to another building. Halfway to winning the level, and how much is that? Status tells me I need a bunch more cash and a few more cures. That's honestly very easy.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward.
Oh, kidney beans. Crunching up ice cubes in drinks. Pain and frequent trips to the toilet.
2 surgeons required in operating
Let's
theatre.
take a look at what a surgery operation looks like.
Nurse required in
Have one doctor going in and changing to his
diagnosis.
surgery suit, whatever you want to call it. Another surgeon on the way. And we got a small bonus. And the second doctor is changing. And we have our spare ribs patients waiting. Now they're both waiting at the sink and the patient can change. Oh, don't look at that. It's a very basic affair. They do some stitching and cutting and stuff and the patient gets cured. 6 people with TV personalities. Oh, can we do this? I am not sure if
Doctor required in GP's office.
our only psychiatrist will absolutely need to... Wait a minute, where did you go? There. We'll absolutely need to rest at first. Oh, we've got another one.
Surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Staff announcement. Incoming patients with television personalities. Doctor
Television
required in GP's
personalities.
office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in GP's office.
I hope that room layout will work. And I can't afford the X-ray, but I can afford another psychiatric clinic. The power of slowing down time. All right.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Let's spread these
Psychiatry, please.
between the two. Wow, do you hear that bird? He's really angry.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Someone wants to join playing computers, right?
Doctor required in GP's office.
Let's
Attend immediately.
just wait until the end of the year, perhaps,
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons
to get
required
a
in
bit more
operating
cash.
theatre. Doctor required in GP's office.
Ah,
Doctor required in GP's office.
well, that was a pretty good bonus, all in all.
Doctor required an inflator room. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
What was the other building we can buy? This one 7,002, this one 4,800. Yeah. I think there should be room for an X-ray down here. Yeah, that's 5 by 5 and this is 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we make it like this. It's always difficult to lay out the X-ray clinic. Let's try it like this. Honestly, the safety of the staff doesn't really matter for this, but like the direction of that safety screen doesn't affect anything except getting around the room. So we can do it like this. And yeah, great. It's funny it just needs any doctor. In real life, you absolutely would need a doctor trained in radiology and radiography. Constellar Crawford Perfs. Alright, New Year's. And we're still on the Hall of Shame. 0 deaths. No longer the top of cure count. Most likely because our diagnosis is falling behind. Still slightly in the red. Oh. Really bad reputation getting us low population share in. But there's a couple bonuses still. Ah, yes, Dentist Association Award, thank you. And no deaths and Great Reputation Award. Bye bye loan. This will be the diagnosis building. What else? I should really move this cardio over there. And maybe a bunch of benches. One, two, three, four, and there's 3 here, so let's do it like that.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
What? Oh. Here, and can maybe make it like this and align the door like that. I think this will work just fine. Yeah. And then get space for 1 more toilet facilities. And a radiator, and that should be all. And a couple of benches. And this one should be a drinks machine instead. Checkbooks required. Yes, please. I want your money. Doctor required an X-ray.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Alright, let's take a look at an X-ray. I'm not sure why you're taking a picture of her abdomen when it's obviously her tongue and head that's something wrong with.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required
Oh, you can have it. 6 people sleeping illness. Yes, we can handle this. Oh, another one with this strange dress. Get up. Apparently, this dude needs an X-ray.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good now. I think we are winning this level in just a few minutes. Have another 8 people with bloated head. I do not have enough clinics to handle that.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
And I don't have space to build another bloated head clinic. That's a super hospital.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor required in GP's office.
Alright, he's about to be finally diagnosed. And yes, he is diagnosed with King Complex. And this is why the psychiatric clinic needs a changing screen. Some people really need a change of clothes.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Whoa. This is starting to look kind of bad. Oh, never mind. This is fine. Yeah, let's move on to Frimpton on Sea. And it's been just about an hour now. I think I will save the next level for another time. Next week perhaps, or maybe in... I'm not entirely sure, maybe in 2 weeks. Keep all our patients happy, deal with them, reputation is at stake. We're able to train your doctors. Yeah, we get the training room this time. And patients who seem to be less opaque than most. That sounds kind of weird. Anyway, save in slot 2. I think next time with Theme Hospital I will be taking a look at the demo and demo version of the game, and maybe some game files and cheats and so on. Maybe also play a level. Anyway, that's it for this time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.